Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do a quick mini Ulta haul. I went there yesterday and show you a few things that I picked up and what my thoughts are on them, and hopefully that will help you decide whether or not you want to give them a try. So real quick, I'm going to just jump right into it, and one of them is the PUR Cosmetics foundation that I have come across. I'm usually a CoverGirl person, inexpensive, cheap. That's my thing, that's my jam. However, the one that I was using, I did find did kind of give me cake face. It was a little light. I couldn't quite find the right shades. I was either a little too dark or a little too light, a little too pink, or a little too orangey looking. So I kind of wanted to try something a little more high end, and luckily I came across this one, and it's the PUR Cosmetic 14-hour lightweight foundation. This to me does give anywhere from between a medium to full coverage, surprisingly. I do like to have, you know, a heavier set looking face because I feel like it hides my flaws more. However, because of getting older and stuff, you do start noticing that your skin creases or is more oily and you know, things of that nature, and so sometimes it doesn't look as flattering as you think it is. So with this one, it actually, when it goes on, to me it feels more like a second skin and kind of lets my real skin come through a little bit, which is something that I normally do not like. But with this one, I actually like the way it looks and it feels. It says that it is 14-hour wear. It also has SPF 15 in it. And where did it go? It's a lightweight, oil-free, hydrating. I didn't realize it was oil-free, which is good. It's always good. I do tend to have oily, acne-prone skin. I really am a combination skin person, but I do get really, really oily, so it's good that it doesn't have any extra of that in it. I would check this out. It is $36, but so far I've been impressed with it. I do use your old school sponge to apply this, as well as just my fingers, and a little does go a long way with this, and so that's going to be my go-to for a while. And the next thing I picked up was I needed a primer. I was using the It Cosmetics collagen, I think it's like number 50 primer, and I'll be totally honest, I was not impressed with it. I can't tell you if it made my skin feel any better, if it had any things that I was like, you know, that I could notice or made a difference, or if it helped my makeup any better. But I got the PUR Cosmetics Correcting Primer. That's the box for it, and here is what it looks like. And it does say that it is a smooth, as application part, excusez-moi, where did it go? Let's see. Oh, instantly reduces the appearance of pores and creates a flawless, uniform skin tone. It's containing clinically proven skin perfecting ingredients, and it's a lightweight primer that also brightens, firms the skin's appearance while leaving it silky smooth. This one I was putting on, I did notice very silky feeling, melted right into my skin. It says to let this dry before you add your, you know, your next. My skin absorbed it, went in, you know, within like a few seconds it seemed like, and then I was able to apply my foundation. Just after one use of having on today, I think it actually did kind of do the job and help my foundation out a little bit more. So I'm already kind of impressed with this one, which kind of surprises me. I believe this was $33. The foundation itself was like $36, but this is a good brand that I think you should probably kind of look into or try if you haven't. So far I have been liking this product, and this one also says that it's gluten-free, which is always weird to me because I was like, I know what gluten is. I'm like, I didn't realize that it was possibly in makeup, but if you're into that thing, it's gluten-free, paraben-free, and vegan-friendly, so I would check that one out. It also does color correcting stuff, and they do have a few other ones that are like green, pink, and I think like one, I can't remember what the other color was, but worth looking into and checking out. And then when I was there, I picked up a highlighter. Now, I'm not familiar with the Laura, I think it's Laura Geller, if I can get it out, hold on. Technical difficulties. Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator. That's the box. And this one is in Gilded Honey. And let me open it up for you and show you what that one looks like. It's kind of a goldy color, and then I'll swatchy. That's what it looks like. Hopefully you can tell how pigmented it is. I actually have it on today, and my camera might not pick it up that well. It's kind of shadowy, but it gave me that like pop, that, you know, on the side glow look, luminescent. So I'm happy with this. This was $26. When we were walking around at Ulta is where I actually saw it, and then when we got back into town from Salt Lake, I went to our Ulta because they were actually out of this color, and then found it at our Ulta on Riverdale, and I'm loving that. I like it, and it's actually, as much as pigmented as it is, and it shows on here, and it kind of gives you that glow, to me it's still not over the top, where some of them are kind of powdery, or they make you look like, you know, like you streaked your face with something. So this is the actual I would look into if you're looking for a good highlighter so far. So I'm looking forward to using this more because I'm liking that one already. And then too, also when I was there, I picked these up. I gotta use makeup wipes because of the makeup I use, and it's staying power sometimes. I use these. I just grabbed these because it was 2 things in here for $8.99. This one was for sensitive skin. It's the Simple brand. Couldn't tell you exactly what's in it, but when I woke up this morning after using it from last night, I did notice that my skin felt soft, which kind of surprised me because it didn't feel greasy or like it left some kind of, I don't know, residue or anything. It had a nice feeling, and I would probably look into purchasing these, or maybe purchase them again. I'm sure you can get something similar at Walmart or something, but $8.99 for 2 things of them, I figured it was pretty good, or at least pretty good for me. And then when I was there, I picked up a concealer. Now I went for a cheap one. It's NYX-HD Concealer, and this one is in the color, I believe it was light fair or light pale, which kind of surprises me because I'm pretty light, but I'm not that light. But this actually went on, and I have it under my eyes, which kind of brightened it up a little bit. Really, really good. I would look into purchasing this. It was only $4.99, and I'm actually probably going to go back sometime and start looking at some of the other NYX products. I have tried some of the butter lip glosses and things like, I think it was like maybe one other color. No, that's one I've only tried. I liked them, but I wasn't like, oh, okay, I'm in love with it. But I'm loving this, and so I want to look into more of their kind of products like this, because this did the job that I needed it to do. It was cheaper than what I usually use. And then my IT Cosmetics one I picked up a while ago was your under eye concealer. That thing was like $30-something, and I'll be honest, it feels tacky after you wear it, or after you put it on. You have to let it dry or put powder on to set it. It, you know, leaves your kind of, oh, hopefully my camera didn't just zone out. Anyways, like that impressed with it, or that IT Cosmetics one. But this I really, really like, so I would look into purchasing this. This is a good one. And then last but not least, when I was there, I also picked up, the one thing I will pick up for IT Cosmetics is the Bye Pores. It is a translucent mineral finishing veil. This is what it looks like. This is the one that was almost gone. And it does come with a thing that goes on top, but I took it off so I could just put my brush in there and then put it on my face. But that's what it looks like, just a powder. I don't know if you can see that or not. But anyways, I picked that up. This is like $30-something. I could probably find a different brand and probably like it just as much, but this was the one thing that I do like. It does kind of give you that airbrushed look, but because to me it kind of still does give that powdery look and makes you look a little bit lighter. I use this after I put on my foundation. So I will put on my primer, I will put on my foundation, and then I will put this on all over the face, and then I will finish up with my powder that I'm going to use for the day that helps set it. And I know a lot of people were using, I think it's called the Airspun. I personally haven't tried it yet, but I'm still using my CoverGirl stuff that it comes in a loose powder, says translucent. I think I use a color medium moyen, and I'm still enjoying that. So that's also another good option, and it's not way expensive either to try, but I haven't tried the other one. I believe that is it. Oh, and one other thing I did pick up, one last thing, was the Maybeline Unstopppable eyeliner. It is not liquid like I thought, but when I put it on, I don't know if you can tell, it goes on pretty dark. And it actually, I have it on right now, it looked to me when it went on like dark, like if it was a liquid liner, but it's not. And then when I try to wipe it off, it doesn't come off. So I'll have to use a makeup wipey to take that off, but that's good because I don't like when my eyeliner runs or anything like that. And I believe this was $7.49. Wish it was a little bit cheaper, but I would actually go back and start looking into this and hopefully find a liquid one, and it's in the color espresso. Lately when I wear my makeup, I tend to like to wear the brown eyeliners. I find they're a little more flattering for me. Not only that, but they don't look so harsh as sometimes like the black can do. I don't know if you can tell, but that's what I got going on today. So if I go in the shadows, you can kind of see the makeup a little bit better. It's like glowy, subtle today, but that's usually my go-to look, and this is my go-to stuff lately. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that short, and I hope you liked it. As always, subscribe, like, and share, and I hope you try some of these products, and then I will see you next time. Thanks.